You guys have set the ship adrift in flames. You stand on the docks. What's your next move?
We should probably make away from the
Short
museum.
rest. Oh, okay.
We only have like hours. Today's the day where we're supposed to go on display for the museum.
Fuck.
This was like the morning of.
Right.
So we don't got time for that, unfortunately. It's like head to the museum and wait it out and get ready.
Right. I'm going to proceed to drink my potions of healing on the way to the museum.
Probably a good idea.
You're just like drinking multiple at once. Like, oh god, get in me.
That's actually not a bad idea.
We have no idea what it's gonna be like once we're there.
And Hero's still got that deck. Pull out a few cards, see what happens.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know what your guys' end game solution is, but I have an end game solution in mind. That's more for the whole campaign. That's not just this mission, but I mean, I can make it this mission.
Man, you guys are getting the good dice today.
I'm not hating it so far.
Alright, just one more potion of healing. So I'll keep 2 in reserve. Oh boy, another double 4. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't have any spells either, so I'm
Alright.
going in pretty raw with this. I tried to hold on to my spells for the last
Just follow
fight,
them.
but I knew because I was like I might need them later, but I couldn't. I had to blow them.
Yeah, same
Afraid I've
here.
probably already used up all my lucky dice, so
I used up all 2 of my spells.
Mm-hmm.
I know I've got 9 spell slots, but I'm all drained out.
Okay, so you guys heading over to the museum. Let's load that up.
he's like, let's load that up. We've already got a scenario set for this one.
All right, so how
Oh my
much
God,
time?
This map looks fucking huge.
Oh, were you not here for the? I guess that was the week you were gone. So yeah, you don't have it already explored, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a second story in the back right. If I remember, it was where it looks like the thing was gonna go. Is it right here, Colin?
Yes.
Was the only spot we found where it was like a coming soon thing.
Yeah.
So you can go up the stairs and go to the bottom
Okay.
right of the second floor. That's expected where it would pop up. Everything else was like already in place. That one just had the.
It had like a
signs
coming
and-
soon as a lamp.
Yeah. So how much time roughly before it goes on display do we have?
Assuming the schedule is still intact, it should arrive within 2 hours.
All right, guys, we should probably lay low. If Croc sees us, I'm sure he's just gonna run for it too.
I mean, if I was him, I would do it.
And that's assuming he hasn't already run, but I think this is our best bet. If he's run, then so be it. We've probably failed the mission.
I agree.
I'm gonna.
Also, just so you guys know, my hotel Wi-Fi is actually ass, so if I have to have you repeat, I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna make my way up to where it's expected to be placed and start kind of getting mentally ready for it.
Okay.
Well, obviously keeping an eye out for Captain Croc.
Okay.
Probably should have changed my clothes so you wouldn't recognize me, but that's too late for that. All right, I'm basically gonna just kind of bounce back and forth between these 2 rooms, keeping an eye out for Croc and looking. I'm assuming it still has the coming soon sign over there.
Yes.
All right, so I'm just gonna kind of bounce around, consistent between the 2, looking out for Croc and looking for people to bring the artifact.
Okay.
all of these guys are like guards, right? Security.
Or are they
Yeah.
just civilians?
The knights are security guards, just regular,
Okay.
the one step above rent-a-cop.
Okay.
And I have no idea what would be a good position to keep an eye out on. But I'm sure my character does.
I'm gonna bet they're gonna walk the stuff down the main aisle. They're probably gonna take the direct route to place it. So that's why I'm just going back and forth. So I'm like looking in here, go to the other room, look at that stuff, see if anybody's coming down the hallway that's got something of importance.
Mm-hmm.
So what would be a good position for my character? Because he can just stand near a piece of art and look like he's entranced by it while keeping an eye out. Any suggestions?
I mean, you could just stick yourself up in the room that's going to be in. Although I don't know if the guard might get a little too suspicious.
And where would that be?
Second floor, bottom right.
Second floor.
That's the
bottom
room
right.
where the lamp is going to be.
Okay. I was gonna say, GM, if you feel like just popping me into there, that would be awesome.
Actually,
Thank
wait,
you.
what can I? Oh, I could just kind of sit on the balcony over here and kind of look out through the door. I'll look out
'cause
this way.
I'm sure they're gonna come in the most noticeable way, like the most
Yeah, the
eyes
direct
on.
route. If we leave these doors open to stand over here, we should be able to avoid them like looking into here, but they'll walk past it still. What about over there too?
Mhm.
Yeah, like you could station yourself on that door, outside of that door. I'll station myself here, kind of looking at the statue and keep an eye out both doors. It's probably the way to cover most, unless they really want to fucking over exaggerate it and go everywhere but right here and to the right. They're just gonna go all the way around the left hand side into the room.
Right.
We're gonna show
Or-
it off to the most awkward amount of people.
Or they just dimension door directly into the place.
I guess that's why you'll be there too. You'll be able to keep an eye on it.
Right.
If they start putting it in and they bypass us, at least we'll have somebody there.
Mm-hmm.
Because once it's there, I think we have a few hours while it takes them to get the
Mhm.
magical barrier up or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, the wards that they're going to put in place take like an hour to cast.
Okay. Yeah, once it's there, we'll have a limited time
So
to
is the
make it
idea
happen.
basically just smash and grab, basically just snag it? And
More or less, my best bet is unironically my ring of obscuring. I'm just gonna cast that a few times, make a big mist cloud, and fucking hoof it. I'm gonna go look real quick while we're
Okay.
waiting. Yeah, I could survive that far.
You've had worse.
I'm sorry. I can just literally fucking jump out. Like I can just fucking run for it if there's enough fog mist there, because it casts what I have 3 charges of it. It casts the fog cloud spell. It doesn't require concentration or anything.
So basically, if you get it in your hands, we're just gonna cheese it. And
We're just fucking running. I'm not fighting this. We have no combat ready at all.
Okay.
The only thing is,
Just double checking.
if you're not on the spot to run, just trying to like, if I do manage to get away in time, you could just try to hide it out and play nonchalant. Because I feel like, if there's a guard between me and you might get stabbed by him if you start like running.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you duck in and dip, then I'm just gonna be like, whoa, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, the way I see it is I've got that. I have my my cloak wherever it went. My cloak of Elvenkind, which gives me advantage on stealth checks too, made to hide. So I mean, I have that. So it would be super fucking crazy advantage because I'll be trying to hide in the fucking fog cloud while I take it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be as invisible as I can be without having any spell slots. That's all I got, to be honest. I'm kind of cashed out on spells. I don't even want to just fucking drop a couple bags of caltrops there too, just for the hell of it. But I mean, it's not gonna do anything. I guess I could cast minor illusion there too and just fake the fake a different. I can get a look of it. I can cast a minor illusion right on top of it, so when I pick it up in the fog, it's still there. So it might stall a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true.
'Cause, yeah, that's just a cantrip. As soon as they look at it or try to touch it, they'll notice it. But if I'm gone, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so that's the extent that I've got. So if you have anything else, by all means, that's all I got
like that.
going.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
And I mean, shit, if I get caught, I guess I start drawing. You know what they say? Pot of greed. What does pot of greed do? It lets me draw 2 more cards into my hand.
Yeah, I think it's 3 additional cards.
Yeah, I might need to. Ah, shit, you've cornered me. I cast pot of greed and draw 3 cards.
Summon pot of greed to draw 3 additional cards to my deck.
I love the meme of that where the meme is every time in the show they play it, they literally describe exactly what it does, even though it's like one of the most known cards in the game of drawing 2 cards. I cast pot of greed. That lets me draw 2 additional cards into my hand every time. It's fucking hilarious. If like once you're aware of it,
Mm-hmm.
it's so funny.
Yeah. Well, without knowing what route they're going to take, I think we're just going to have to rely on pot of greed at this point. So.
That's more of my backup if things start to go south. I'm like, well, shit, I got nothing else at this point. Let's start casting it.
I
see what
only
happens.
have one question for clarity.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if you have a deck of many things and you announce for your draw 52 card pickup?
I mean, every effect would take place simultaneously. Including the effects that teleport you to somewhere far away.
In a place where I cannot move.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one of them that literally teleports me away. Nobody knows where I am, and you have to either find me or use like a wish spell to find me or something like that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just fucking gone. It's basically, for our intents and purposes, a soft death, more or less.
Yes, it is basically a... So we had this partner named Hero.
He drew a card, and he just disappeared out of the plane of existence. I don't know what happened to him. Like, oh, Hero was here, and he drew a card, and he ceased to be here. So
shit. And
Well,
so that is why the party has a no cards rule. No deck of many things rule.
Onto the ground.
But that's my whole
See the deck of
scheme.
many onto the ground.
I go con people with my deck.
Yes, but you see, after you die like that, that would become the rule of the party.
Who is this guy behind me?
Yeah, so as you guys have been waiting for about an hour, Hero, you get someone who comes up behind you and is like, "Oh, Hero, how's it going, old buddy? Long time no see."
I'm just gonna look at him confused. Do I recognize him? Like, is this the guy we did a mission for or something?
It's the captain.
Give me
That's a crocodile.
perception check.
Unless he disguised himself.
I was going to say, did I notice this Dingleberry coming in?
He has not come past your area.
Okay.
Do I know who he is?
No, Hero, you don't recognize him at all. It's me, your buddy, M. Don't you recognize me? Sure, I look a little bit different than I usually do, but...
M?
M.
Michael, Murdoch, Morton, Marty.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to use something else. It doesn't ring a bell.
Niklos.
You might have the wrong Hero.
Oh, no, I would never have the wrong Hero. But listen, I hear you're in a bit of a jam today. You've got a difficult job. Perhaps you need some assistance?
How are you aware of this? That seems a little bit, I don't know, conspicuous, suspicious that you would just pop up here suddenly.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, I have
Maybe
my
it's
ways.
one of the were-rats.
Is it?
I
I tried to look in my notes, but I can't exactly. Nothing came up for M.
Wow, you managed to write your entire notes without the letter M? That's impressive.
I know, right? I should be a writer. That one guy who wrote a book without, what was it, letter E or something like that? Something like that with an M.
Without the letter E, that is
There was some
painfully
book I remember
difficult.
somebody wrote, and they literally deliberately avoided one common letter or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was E. I just think it was E, but I remember hearing about it like a long time ago.
E would be brutal.
A book without the letter E.
I mean,
Gatsby?
there's no
Yeah,
the.
it's called Gatsby. It's a 1939 novel without the written without the letter E.
Hmm.
And it's I think it's considered a good book, but it's just notably for that.
He's
So yeah, I did that with
telling
my
all
notes
of
with
it.
them.
Yes, man.
But yeah, I hear you're in a bit of a tricky situation. Might need some additional hands.
How much do you know?
How much do you need?
Oh, you,
Well, I know you assaulted a captain this morning, trying to get the lamp off of him in exchange for a contract. Need I go on?
I suppose that means you already know quite a bit. So what do you want out of it?
Oh, I help you with this. You return a favor later. Of my choosing, of course.
What do you offer to help us out with? That doesn't seem unreasonable, but what do you bring to the table here?
Well, I bring the firepower that you are not in a position to bring.
Not necessarily planning to need firepower. That's
Yes, but if
How much?
it comes to it, are you prepared to give it?
not necessarily.
no, that,
I mean, we do have a rabid Fluffy.
But we're also relatively cashed out of a lot of our magical
don't
abilities.
tell him that.
Well, I'm not telling him that.
You're not. You're failing the bluff.
He's aware of Fluffy. Fluffy's staring at him at fucking 2 feet away. He knows we have a rabbit Fluffy.
I mean, Fluffy's
Don't tell
probably
him
just
you got a
standing
rabbit.
still, and they're like, "Oh, look, it's one of the museum pieces."
It's like on a wax piece. And you're like, that's pretty cool. Oh, God.
It
Having a
just
grandma
blinked.
walk
I
up to
swear
it.
it just blinked.
Ma'am, the statues don't blink. They're made of wax. They're just there to interpret what the dinosaurs could have looked like when they were around. Is it just you, or are you coming with a group?
Well, you don't need anyone but me, I guarantee you that.
Hey, I put it this way. My recommendation outside of gaming is if the guy puts up what he's saying he can, then we owe him a legitimate favor. But if he doesn't, then we don't really owe him anything, do we?
So I have a follow-up question for you then. What if there ends up not being a need for any firepower and I can just get out of here with it? Do I still have to uphold my deal with you, or is that dropped unless we actually need your abilities?
If I'm not needed, then I will consider that I have not rendered any services and we don't have any agreement.
See, that's fair to me.
I suppose that's fair enough. And you got yourself a deal with that then.
Alright, and he holds out his hand to shake yours.
He doesn't have anything in his hand, does he? It's just a hand.
It's just a hand.
I guess I'll shake the hand.
But it does seem to be a little slimy and wet.
He secretly has one of those little electric buzzers hiding in it.
Fucking clown.
Hey, take a look. Hey, smell my flower.
Alright, so you shake his hand on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Settled then? I think your target is just arriving.
This is awfully suspicious timing, if you ask me. I'm not saying this out loud. I'm just making a note.
I was telling you.
Wait!
Hey.
Pull off his mask. It's the genie the whole time.
Look, there may be a
Here's a
little
genie.
Deus Ex Machina in this, so
Why didn't I see the
we're
fact
just
that he has a
rolling with
tail?
it.
He's floating the whole time. He doesn't even have legs. How did I miss this?
It's literally the Aladdin genie, the animated Aladdin genie with like a, a fake beard
Robin
on
Williams, I
it.
thought you were dead.
Oh, thank goodness. We
my
really
God.
need your humor right now.
Smith?
I'll stand by. If you need me, I'll be around.
I'm sure you'll notice no one to strike if you're needed.
Please keep your rat away from me.
You're just having it follow him.
I don't have a rat.
I wouldn't want it to get hurt if things go south.
Why are you talking about yourself like that? Don't call yourself a rat.
Let me put it this way: if things go south and my services are in
Things go
south,
south.
Hey, Semi's with us. Things could go south.
He's got a point.
Yeah, it could get real south really quick.
I don't know how much he was drinking last night.
What are you talking about? I'm drinking over here right now.
All right, you know what, you got me there. I should have seen that one coming.
The question is when
Wait,
he
this is
stops
what to serve
drinking.
alcohol. What's your point?
I picked this up on the way over, and they didn't stop me when we came in.
They didn't have to search my bags.
Yeah.
What's in your bags? 4 more bottles.
Yeah.
Not even any tools in there. It's just fucking
envisioning.
alcohol.
I'm just envisioning Semi actually pulling an Archer at some point, and somebody starts bitching at him, expecting an answer, and he's just sitting there chugging on the bottle, just holding one finger up. Like, hold on.
Right.
this is
I'm afraid that if I stop drinking now, the cumulative hangover will kill me.
It could. I hear that's a very realistic urban legend.
A real problem. Yeah. Sammy will kind of cough really loud and then turn away and move out of sight over here.
you get it. You hear something, and he looks over in your general direction for a moment.
Oh, hey, that's Krakow.
It worked. Yes.
All right. How far away am I? Okay, I'm gonna send a message to Keldos, let him know I see Captain Krakow coming in. Be careful. Should I close my character tab?
Okay, so where's
Yes, I'm
Captain
targeting
Croc?
myself. So, yeah, I'm letting you know he's coming down the main hallway right now. So watch out. He might recognize you.
Okay, so he's coming down like this hallway here?
Yes, he's going down this hallway, presumably going to round the corner to you soon. So you might want to get out of that room, unless you're able to like completely hide from Krakow. I'm assuming he'll immediately recognize you.
Oh, I think it would be possible for me to hide from him.
No, just leave the room then. Just flee the room. That's all I can think of then. If you can't hide, flee. Oh, I don't think we're ready for the fight yet. I don't want to fight to get into the room. I want to just run away or fight to get out if I have to.
Well, I can attempt to see if I can find some place that will be a good hiding spot. And if not, then yeah.
I'll hide under the table where he's going to put it on.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's kind of one of those things where I can kind of assess that and be like, yeah, no, that's not going to work. And just slip out.
Sammy is sneakily keeping an eye on the situation from down the hall.
Yeah, I'll go over here where Kildos is at and kind of hang around by this. Look at this piece of armor now, this fantastic suit. Honestly, this is like the worst suit of the 3, but it is what it is.
And you hear the voices echo from the other room. This will be such good to have this in here for the next couple of months. As it's finally here. I'm sorry that you were given trouble getting it here, but we'll make sure that it stays nice and safe now that it's here. Alright, there we are.
You're
Go
just
ahead.
sending Fluffy in there.
I was
Why
trying
do
to
you
find the
recognize
guy.
Fluff? Oh,
He got away.
I'm gonna like kind of go around here and peek my head around the corner to look. I'm not actually like walking there. I'm just kind of peeking my head real quick, seeing. All right, they're still there.
Yeah, so they're at
Do I hear them ever walking away, or they're just kind of standing around talking right now?
the curator's kind of getting it set up in the display before the wizard there is going to begin casting the wards on it.
So if I peek my head around the corner, do I see the lamp itself there?
Yes, you do see the lamp on the table.
All right, I guess it's showtime. You got no better time than now, I guess. All right, so let's see what I can do.
Dun, 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 dun.
How big is the fog cloud spell?
With one moment.
Yeah,
You don't
'cause-
necessarily have to use fog cloud. I have the capability of dropping darkness once per day.
Why not double dip?
Well, I mean, once you're blind, but
I guess
sure.
that's valid, but how I don't know, how does darkness work? Is it like a guaranteed thing, or can they roll out of that? Like, can they roll a successful save?
So do they
Well,
have dark
no,
sight?
you actually have to have something that would allow you to be able to see in it.
Oh, like a specific, they're not even just dark vision, but an actual thing to see in darkness.
Yeah, it's let's see. Magical darkness spreads from the point you choose within a range 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. The darkness
Will
spreads
that affect
around
me
corners.
though?
A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and non-magical light cannot illuminate it.
But won't that mean it's a sphere? Wouldn't I be able to not see in it either?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's kind of a problem when I need to grab the lamp.
I
Might be a thing to
mean,
do once I run away, but
Through the fog, then the darkness.
yeah. So I will kind of subsequently use one of my ring of obscuring charges and cast it there. Like I said, how big is the fog cloud spell?
20-foot radius.
Like 20 foot, just kind of covering that whole doorway area.
Like that sort of thing.
I'll start moving over, and while I do it, I'll cast minor illusion where the lamp was, and then snatch it.
Okay. Let's.
I don't know where it would have been, but that's all like happening within that like same period there.
Yeah, we'll have to
Grab the lamp.
play this out in slow motion here.
sorry about that, guys. I had to be AFK for a minute.
No worries. So you've stepped inside to the fog cloud there to grab the lamp. As you're doing so, the other three people there, the museum curator, Croco, and the wizard. What's going on? What is this?
All right, and while they're kind of trying to figure it out, do I manage to get to the lamp and cast a minor illusion?
Give me a stealth check to go over sneakily without, like, alerting them that you're, like, running up to them. Okay.
Okay. So while this is happening, I'm going to help kind of with the distraction. And I'm going to use thaumaturgy to do a bellowing announcement throughout the museum. You know, basically like, ladies and gentlemen, now being prepared for display. You know, and say whatever the lamp is and all that. And so that might get Croc and the others to think, oh, this is some brouhaha that the museum decided to do and they didn't warn us, kind of thing.
Semi will scream like a little girl because, there's nothing like a woman screaming to enhance any situation,
Just because we can, give me a performance check on that. I want to see how good this scream is.
There's like a monotone.
Eek! Eek!
You have managed to perfectly imitate the Wilhelm scream.
Ah!
Ah, shit, somebody's tagging us.
Somebody got eaten by a shark. Somebody just fell out of an airplane.
And
Somebody just fell off a cliff.
Hero, give me also a sleight of hand check get the lamp out of here.
Oh, thank God, that almost hit a 1. That was gonna be terrifying. I fucking grab at the illusion that I make instead. Alright, I got it. Alright.
And yeah, so while Hero's doing that for my character, he's going to be targeting various lights in that area and around with prestidigitation and making them flare up and dim down so that it's throwing everything off.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. Hero, you have the lamp in hand.
Alright.
Am
I able to still freely move?
Let's see.
Well, at least I got the fucking lamp. When you say I get it in hand, am I able to put it into a bag too? Or am I still just having it in my hand right here?
You still have it in your hand at the moment, but you have the illusion in place. He's ended the fog. And they start looking around. What?
Can I respond with dropping darkness?
Yes, do it.
Sure.
Oh shit. Alright, where am I going now?
And after that, I'm just going to start rolling to head down the stairs.
They are going to try to stumble out of the darkness.
Fluffy's walking.
I'm gonna try and basically do an immediate turnaround and go back the way I came. Do I remember pretty well? Like I can easily just turn myself around 180 and walk out.
Yeah, you should be able to do that.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna start dashing.
Okay. Now at this point, we'll have to go to initiative to.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
And also, when I get out, I'm gonna put the thing into my bag of holding. So that way I don't have it just in hand. It's like I walk out, I put it in bag of holding, and I start fucking running.
Okay.
All right. Thank God for the dagger of warning. One of the best purchases, honestly. Just getting an of warning item.
All right. Next, I don't see a initiative from you.
It shows her at the top unless she. Yeah, I see one. She's at 22.
I think you rolled too soon. Let me.
Oh, yes. It's popped up on mine as combat tracker having it.
Oh, you. Oh, I think I see what happened. It
Oh,
it added her
second one.
twice. It automatically added her when it rolled, but then I clicked to add a moment later. And
Got it.
Nix, you're up first.
Okay. Does this person work at the museum? I forgot.
Yes.
I think the only one we're. I mean, this looks like one of the magic people that's gonna do the thing,
Yeah.
and this is Krako.
Yes.
Do I see them?
That looks just like an innocent.
Yeah, he's just a
worker.
museum curator that's gotten caught up in all of this.
Yeah, so there, we don't need to fuck with them. We're just trying to
Why
let them
not?
dip out.
Okay.
Am I not in the combat and stuff?
Oh, I must have not dragged
Yeah,
far
that's
enough. Let's see.
I'll get in.
Did you roll or did I miss that? There we are.
I just roll them.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
You're now in order. And we're back to Nyx.
I'll look in here and I'll be like, I'll talk to the guard and I'll be like, don't worry, I'll handle this. And then I'm going to blind shoot an arrow in there.
Okay.
You're right. Please don't fucking hit me.
You're at disadvantage, and if you roll a 1, you're hitting Hero with it.
Nice. Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
You got this.
I'm gonna hit this guy, by the way.
And for a nat 20, she gets to decide who she hits, right?
I think that 20 just means it's a hit.
Oh.
Nice.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, you carefully listen to the footsteps and, are able to lock in on a target just off of that alone. Hero?
Oh,
We got our own little green Dritz Duorden going on there.
Gonna walk through the door and kind of close it on my way. Is this door like something I can like close while I'm walking through it easily, or no?
It's like a heavy door. It'd take you a moment
Alright,
to
I guess
close
I ain't
it.
doing it. Is this a balcony I can jump down?
You'd have to. Let's see.
Or is there like a glass thing there?
There's like a window there. You'd have to jump through it.
I don't know. That's kind of hard.
And it's got like metal frames running throughout the window too, all fancy and decorated. It'd hurt to go through it.
Alright, so let's see. That's 30 right now. You know what? I got more. Let's throw another one of these. Probably on this side. Like right around here. I'll cast another one of my ring obscuring charges.
Okay.
Block me from the guard to the right, as well as once they come out, they won't exactly be able to see me. Maybe give us a little bit
Something
more
like
time.
that.
Yeah, something like that.
Let's see.
I do appreciate that there's absolutely no need for violence so far.
Except for the stray arrow we shot into the wizard.
And Nyx was just like, no, there is a need.
Woke up today and chose violence.
That's right.
Can we do this peacefully? What about as peacefully as we can go? or we could do it violently.
With
As
goblins,
violently
there's
as we
gonna be
can.
no peace.
It's coming, and I wanted the first hit.
It's not coming.
It is coming.
It's not coming.
Maybe not anymore, because I took care of it.
Oh yeah, one arrow stopped the whole wizard.
Yes.
Right?
Capable of doing powerful warding magic. I could probably kick our ass like the last one. We just don't have any spell slots now to deal with it. or hired assassin.
Yeah, but you know what we do have?
What?
A vast amount of stupidity.
Well, yeah, you saw what I just did.
And I feel like that can conquer anything.
Oh, this could be interesting.
What's happening?
I'm figuring out exactly how the wizard is responding to this emerging situation.
Yeah, that's
Are you
why I was
sure
kind of
he's-
scared. They have a powerful
He's hurt
wizard.
and injured.
Oh yeah, he took 6 health points of damage. He's probably on the ground writhing in pain.
I mean, it's possible.
It is possible. I mean, it is a wizard, but I feel like we're not going to run into any wizards that are that frail anymore.
He didn't see where this arrow was coming from.
No, but I'm not concerned about you. I'm concerned about me and the lamp.
Pure sneak attack. If I've ever seen one.
Literally sneak attack from the darkness. You can never figure out where this came from.
Oh, I gotta measure something here.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
this
boy.
guy should be stepping in then.
Oh god, am I being walled in? Or tempted to?
No, he's not asking how big the room is.
Oh god. We're gonna be hit by something powerful, I feel. That hurts.
Oh, that's like I said, it's coming.
But you didn't do much to stop it, to be fair. It's still happening.
Yeah, but I hit him first.
Hey, you're gonna get hit by a drive-by. Why don't you stop it? I threw a baseball at him, but he didn't care.
That
Oh,
is
shit.
quite honestly all I can do. Is throw a 6 damage arrow.
Why'd you instigate him further? Now he's going to use
I'll
violence.
do it anyway.
Not for sure. There's a chance he
Yes,
might
he
have been more
was.
peaceful.
No.
I mean, it's
no.
probable, but it's not 100% guaranteed before. It was only like maybe 70 to 80% likely. Now he knows we're willing to use violence to steal stuff instead of just trying to be
Okay,
petty
well
thieves.
then this guy should step in, and
I mean, I guess he
seems like
should.
He'll save the day. So
I guess we'll see. Wait, this fucking asshole. Oh, Moloch. That's his name. Moloch.
I guess you can see his name now. Whoops.
Alright, who is
His name's M.
Isn't
To
We
be
know him
fair,
as Sam.
Isn't
that name
Moloch
still doesn't
a
pop up
god?
in any of my fucking notes, so it doesn't mean anything to me. Too many people look the fucking same in this world anyway.
run this way?
I'm pretty sure he's putting a wall right there too, if I had to guess.
Oh what? Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, he's gets just enough of a sight line through a window. He sets up some walls, preventing further movement.
but he was stepping on his friend.
Yeah, it kind of shoved Crocker out of the way a little bit.
Should have knocked him prone. Crocker can't run as far.
Athletics check for that, please.
Yeah, Crocco's he was also injured and weary from the fight earlier. He's not fully on his A game. He got shoved after being in darkness. He has no idea what's going on. He's probably angry. He probably fell over prone. I'm just saying, it checks out.
He twisted his ankle, obviously.
Yeah, he's gonna have half boost, but he twisted his ankle. You ever tried to run with a twisted ankle? That shit hurts. You can't do it that well. Maybe even
He-
twisted 2 ankles. Shit, I
First
don't know
off-
his life.
He should have. You should have roll an athletics check because wizards aren't very strong, so maybe he can't even shove the guy.
Tries to
He
shove
gets
out of
to
the way,
window.
pushes himself to the ground. Get out of the way, just falls over.
Yes, but Krako could move willingly. Oh, we'll say
I
that
didn't hear that conversation happen.
it didn't have to be a verbal conversation. It was just kind of a push out of the way. I will say Krako is prone though.
Croc, you gonna take that?
Wait, you can't see it. You're behind darkness.
I heard the shove.
Kildos, it is your turn.
Okay, so I see these walls popping up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I suppose the only thing for me to do is to duck down. Kind of go into stealth mode here. And wait for them to come through that door so that I can blast them. Really? So you had to make the comment that we had the good dice tonight.
You had the good dice. Just use them all already.
Had. And then you hit that button underneath the table that makes the dice jump.
You're not supposed to know about that button.
Yeah, I'm a GM. I know all about that button. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for somebody to come through there that's hostile, and if I can see them, man, I can hit them.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not hidden, at least I have partial cover.
Alright. Oops, that is not the button I wanted. Let's undo that. There we are. Yeah, okay.
Doing the old claw.
What the fuck is Moloch? He has a claw attack? You a fucking were something?
He's a were crab.
Shit. I don't think crabs claw, but I mean, not claw attack. Shit, it's something though. Oh god, what?
Claw bite. Oh.
No luck on that one.
Why does a were creature know who I am? I'm confused.
Maybe he's king of the rats.
Shit. Well, to be fair, I didn't do any dealings with that. That was all Samuel, so I don't know why he would know me still. I was actively against that.
Well, that's the whole thing. You were actively.
But then why was he Why is he helping us?
Well, you
It's a
know.
freaking trick, like I said.
Maybe he wants to be the one to kill you.
Fluffy is up.
Alright, Fluffy's hunkering down in front of this person so they don't run off and alert others.
Oh, okay.
Guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
All right. Samuel is going to attempt to distract everybody by shouting, "Hey, wait! They're getting out down this way!" and like start pointing off to the side.
Okay.
Maybe give Croco a momentary fucking confusion.
Maybe get the
Yeah,
wizard
I'm
to
going
drop
to
the
try and
walls.
confuse. Can I use deception for that, or an ability check or anything?
Yeah, give me a deception check.
I guess that's true. If the guy can't see me, he doesn't know for sure that I didn't do something to get out that way.
Absolutely.
Because I am still a little behind the fog wall.
Okay. Let's see if he realizes what's happening here.
Ooh.
Ooh, Croco might not be on
It looks like he might have gotten suckered.
Croco is a big, giant, dumb lizard.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say it to his face.
I honestly would.
Okay, Croco comes running out past Nyx. Museum curator is panicking in front of Fluffy. Who let you in? Yeah, get away from me.
Oh, Fluffy should just, like, open its mouth with the huge fangs. Just screech right at him.
Alright, Nyx, we are back to you.
Oh, okay. Whoa. How did he get here?
He ran towards the deception check from Samuel.
Is,
So he ran through the darkness.
is he
Towards
gonna
the
get
sun.
me?
I don't think he knows.
Yeah, I mean, you're diminutive. You're very close to the darkness. You could probably just take one step right into the shadows.
Oh, is it my turn or is it still Lena's turn?
Elaine's deciding what to do.
It popped over to mine on the combat track. That's why I'm asking.
Still showing Nyx on my end.
I'm showing Hero on.
Well, I can move freely then. Free movement. It's free real estate.
I'm feeling good. Gonna do it again.
Damn it.
Don't worry, guys. I'll get them.
Okay,
I'll get the perpetrator.
make
Croc.
it.
Wait, no. I'm not gonna talk to Croc. I'm getting this bad guy, guys. Don't worry. Good.
Ouch.
Man, she should just like.
Disadvantage.
She should just like run around with a blindfold on.
Just
Apparently.
doing 360 no scopes, fucking nailing people.
Hacks.
Hero.
Is this a window by chance?
Yes?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action dash.
Okay,
Can I smash it open and jump out?
I was gonna say, considering that I'm holding an action right now for Eldritch Blast, since I see what he's
To
planning
be running
to
for the
do,
window.
can I make a
Blast the
shot
window.
and see if I can shatter it with the Eldritch Blast?
Yeah. Blast the window.
Yeah,
open so I can
I'll
jump
allow
out.
that.
Yeah, it makes sense. You were already holding the blast.
I need to.
If not, I pull the
need to
hammer out, ready to
target
smash it when I
something.
get up to it.
Target hero. We'll refund any damage that occurs.
I mean, I have no problem with that.
Oh, rude. Assume that has enough to clip the window.
Yeah, the glass is mostly shattered. There's a little bit of an iron frame that's still left. A second shot might knock that out.
I mean, he's able to do 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, hero. An open window is before you.
The
Finger is running.
is that better?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Discord just completely started dying. So what's
Yeah.
the verdict on the second blast?
It seems to knock a hole in the window big enough you could jump through.
I'm jumping through it. I still got like 10 more move with my dash.
Okay. Are you trying to jump past the fence, or are you just landing?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump at full speed. However far I get, I get.
Okay,
Just fucking leaping.
give me an athletics check.
Impales
Can we not
himself
make
on
it
top of the
acrobatics?
No, this is an athletics sort of thing.
fence. Yeah, you're going for distance. You're not going for
Yeah.
speed.
Did I at least like make it to the top of the fence?
You're like kind of hanging on, dangling from the top of the fence.
Did that jump have to count as my action, or was that a part of my dash? Because that was a bonus action technically.
Between your athletics and the jump out the window and grabbing onto the fence, you're probably out of actions.
Okay. Alakazoom! You hear that scream out the window?
So, Kildos is. Oh yeah, that's right. Kildos and the wizard get to go at the same time.
Yeah, wizard comes dashing through, having seen Hero leave from the other side of the fog, and he sees the shattered window. And he shouts back, "Croco, it's this way!"
Is he running all the way up to the window?
Where he's at is as far as he can get with his move this turn.
Okay.
He's still heading in that general direction, though. Kildos, it is your turn.
Okay, would it be possible for me to get past him to jump out the window as well?
Yeah. It might do an attack of opportunity if you hear that from a wizard.
I mean, yeah. You never know with these old bastards. Yeah, so basically what Kildos is going to do is he is going to charge past and say, "Thank you for a lovely party." Right in his fucking face. And also jumping.
Okay. Give me an athletics check as well.
Alright.
Move you down there so you're not jumping right on top of him. Okay, if you wish to, you're able to completely clear the fence and land on the other side.
Okay. And acrobatics to do a break fall.
No, I'll say that's included within that decent athletics roll. You know, you
Okay.
kind of grab onto the fence as you're going over the top of it and slide down.
Oh, is there a gap between the fence rails here? Like between me and Hero?
Yeah, it's like a iron bar fence, so yeah, there are gaps there.
Okay, I was gonna say, if I can look over at Hero. Pass it through.
Yeah, you've got enough that you could say that.
But I can't do anything else, because that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys will excuse me, I will be right back.
Who the fuck is Moloch anyway? He's doing all this and he ain't afraid of fighting out several people. I'm scared of who I owe a favor to now. Is this secretly like a fucking demon in disguise? Is this a demon that wants to kill me and am I just gonna be indebted to him? What shit.
I mean, there was that card you drew.
That's why I'm terrified of it.
Wait,
Yeah.
what was it again?
Oh, there's both an NPC that wants to kill me and a demon that wants to kill me that exists in this world right now.
Okay, then that's him. Like, how did you not realize that?
Well, he had a claw and bite attack, and now he's got a wall of fire. Now I'm pretty aware of it. I don't know of Moloch before. You just went by him. I bet he's gonna say his favors. He wants my fucking soul or something.
Like that.
Fluffy.
Can Fluffy scoop me up onto his back and run away with me?
Sure, why not?
Okay, we're dashing so we can go long ways. What's the quickest way out?
If you're using stairs, it would be to go up. If you're jumping, it's down.
We're gonna die, so no. What was I at? 5, 10.
You've moved 50 so far.
50. 60. Okay, we're here.
Okay. Samuel. Fluffy and Nyx have run past you. Captain Crocco's charging down the hole in your general direction.
Wondering if there's anything that I can leave in my wake while I take off running. I guess I can just shoot him real quick and then take off running.
Do it.
All right, in a panic, Semi's going to take the attack action and shoot this guy twice.
Okay.
Oof.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Oh. Do I not get to? That's weird. Do I not get to attack twice with the?
You should be able to.
It says you have used your reaction this round. Do you want to proceed anyways?
It shows it's Captain Crocco's turn.
Yeah, I
What
think.
if the turns got desynced a bit? Because like I said, mine turns show off.
Yeah, I'm
Mine
showing
did.
Samuel in mine, but yeah, just go
Mine
ahead and
did.
use it anyway. Click whatever you need to just to attack.
Damn. Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna turn and start moving then.
Turn and burn.
All right, I think that's as far as I can go, right?
Looks about right.
Yeah, 3 feet. Okay.
Oops, he's not going. Up to you, but he can't do anything. Okay. Nix, you're on the back of a Fluffy. Captain right behind you.
Following to attack or just running?
Hard to say for sure. He's got a sword in hand. You don't know if he's going for you or Simi or something else.
I'm gonna shove him down to the ground.
Okay. I mean,
And
athletics check on that.
can Fluffy help me? Probably not, because this is what I have to.
Probably not.
Fluffy is probably busy being a mount.
Hmm.
Get shoved. Yeah. No!
Got a +9 on his athletics. A hero.
I guess, am I able to hand him my bag of holding without letting go with where I'm at? Or am I just, like, because I'm at the top. How tall is the fence? I should say.
It's like a 8-foot tall, probably 10-foot tall iron fence.
I'm trying to fucking pull out my broom and fly over it. It was too much fucking work. I'm just gonna alakazoom and just start flying away into the distance.
Okay.
You know, actually, I'll go at like an angle so that way it's hard to see me from the window. I don't know how far you let me go after I use it, but how far I can go, I'll go.
Flying speed of 30 while it's carrying over 200.
I don't think I should be over 200. So 50?
Oh no, you're like way over. Like, what do you weigh as a person?
I don't know. Let's see. What? I guess that's true. I might be myself. I guess that's fair with myself because I'm
But you're 5'10", so you're
probably close to
160 plus
170.
gear.
That's fair. Okay, so
Yeah.
30 feet. So however far I can get there. Booming. I'm getting that angle so he can't easily see me from the window.
Okay. He steps out of the fire, doesn't see what caused the fire, sees you. Yeah, his goal is to take you down at any cost. So he kind of like steps, leans out the window. Starts firing away.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit. Airplane down.
Black broom down. Black broom down.
We got a mayday. Black broom has fallen out of the sky. Repeat, little birdie is shot out of the sky.
Kildos, you see Hero crashing and burning about 30 feet down the down the road from you.
Well, hold on for a second. Go. Go. Our two puppies are learning to run up and down the steps very easily now. And they know I have peanut butter. So they're like, no, we can smell it on you. We want some now. Okay, well, if he is heading down to crash, I'm assuming that heading over there to assist him would probably be best, but I don't know what kind of assistance I would be able to offer him. And so I kind of want to try to figure that out first, because if there's nothing that I can really do to help, then I should distract them and break loose going the other way. So, would there be anything that I would be able to do to assist him?
It looks like you've got one potion left. I mean, that would get him back on his feet.
Okay, so he's so he is actually lost.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm
hit
down.
points to the point where he's unconscious.
Yes, unconscious
Yeah,
and
no.
down.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, in that case,
This wasn't just a broom down. This is I'm going down.
I will sling over and I will pop the last of my healing potions. Let me see if I can pull that up in inventory here real quick. Kablam. There's 17 hit points for hero.
Not even enough to survive the average, but at least I'm up. That arcane burst hits fucking hard.
Right?
380, 10 plus 4, 34. Jesus Christ. That hits hard.
Moloch walks forward. Oh, you've moved. Let me fix that.
Just another one?
What?
I just see it go right next to kill us.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are down a bit lower, so you guys just see this wall of fire shooting out the window.
I'll just be sitting there like, who the hell am I teamed up with?
Fluffy is up.
I need to flee the city.
We all need to flee right now.
I need to flee this plane of existence to survive this.
I mean, hey, powerful friends are a good thing to have.
I'm debating how friendly this guy's going to really be after this is over, but I mean, if he is, sure.
I'm out the door.
Okay.
A guy this powerful is saying he might want me for a favor down the road. I'm just saying.
Hey, look,
He's not even afraid
it's-
of what they're gonna do.
it's D&D. You know, you shouldn't be worried about a little pig.
Is it a dragon or a dungeon then? Which one is he?
Alright, so if I'm using the glaive, I should be able to attack him 10 feet away, and then I could use action surge to dash, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, action surge lets you just take another full action or whatever. So technically you could hit him with 2 glaives, right? Because you get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And then action surge.
Yeah, I
and then
get
run.
2 attacks, and then I can run.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 attack. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, you
I
motherfucker.
misspoke.
Alright, and then I can run 60 feet.
Yep.
Okay. I'll expend the action surge real quick, just to have it reflect. With that, I actually have to hop off for the night, guys. Sorry, got some stuff I need to take care of before starting the day tomorrow.
No worries.
My intent is just to flee with everyone else if possible and keep everyone on their feet. So,
Oh, okay.
all right. Well, thanks, Colin. Good playing
Yeah.
you guys.
Yep,
Yeah.
take it easy.
Have a good night, man.
Oh yeah, Croco's doing that. Croco does a running leap off the balcony. Takes some damage in the fall. Has kept pace with Samuel. Nyx?
Which direction is everybody else? Probably right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Hero. Been brought
So
back
are
to
we
life.
close to like buildings over here at all, or what's the map look like outside of this area?
You've got like a main street over here. Another other set of buildings, maybe 30 feet away from the fence over here.
So you're telling me it's like a dash behind a building.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I will do is I can do Blade Song as a bonus action. 10 more walking speed, bonus AC of intelligence modifier, all that good jazz. And I'm just gonna use my main action to dash behind the building. You know, start running away, make sure I keep full buildings between me and the museum.
Okay.
So my AC will go up to 21 for the time being.
Nice.
And I'm very long gone.
Well, since this wizard is blocked from shooting out the window, he is going to turn and fire on your new friend. Kildos?
I believe it's time for an Iron Maiden song. Run to the hills. I am fleeing at a full 60.
Alright. You escape as well with Hero.
I will say a silent prayer to my patron to watch over the other two.
Fluffy is up.
Okay. Gonna pick up Semi,
Okay.
like with me. And we're going this way. And go back here.
Simi is along for the ride. I'm gonna try firing his crossbow. It doesn't do much. Nyx?
I can also dash as a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, and I think between you dashing like that, Fluffy dashing with Simeon up,
Mm-hmm.
you guys are gonna get away from this. Oops. Roll the dice.
Is Moloch just gonna fucking slay him now?
Yeah.
What are the odds that the wizard could win? I feel like low.
The wizard just died.
I figured it would be low.
Well, if you're curious, your new buddy Moloch is barely injured.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I kind of figured out who it was as soon as it sounds like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you guys successfully escape.
Well, we did succeed, but I'm a little bit concerned about our new friend.
Who is he?
He called himself M, but you saw that fire magic he was pulling off in there.
Yeah, so it was hard to miss.
But how did he know who we were and what we were doing without ever having met him?
You know, he could be someone well connected in the Thieves Guild, perhaps.
Almost have to be.
Could even possibly be the Thieves Guild leader.
I'll
Or
go
somebody
ask
close to
around
him.
the informants and see if they know anybody that goes by the name M in the guild.
Good idea.
That being said, this lamp, if it works, do genies just give wishes in this unit in D&D? How do they work?
Um,
Like a genie in a lamp. 'Cause this seems like this is what he is most likely, if it exists. Well, does it like grant a wish spell or something like that? Or are there just a lot of different types and they do different things?
um, they wish has been things that they have been known to be able to grant.
But it's always one of those situations where you have to try to figure out what type of genie it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not too versed in genies, and I'm assuming that if somebody wants this, there has to be something with it. It can't just be this lamp for the sake of collecting it.
Well, from what I recall on genies, um, some of them are very straightforward with their wishes. They do whatever it is that you ask, and usually, to your benefit. However, there are many that are tricksters that either follow the letter of your wish literally or purposely, maliciously twist your words when forming the wish. They are as dangerous, if not more dangerous, than a deck of many things.
Hmm. Either way, now that we're here, I'm gonna go to the informant, ask him if anybody by the guild goes by M specifically.
Okay. Yeah, you go over, talk with them, like, yeah, no, we don't have an M here.
And you're going to turn in the job, right?
Oh, probably.
Hold up now. What do you mean probably? All of our
Suppose I have the
asses
deck
have
of
been
many
on the
things.
line.
I suppose you're right. Either way, we should get this out of our hands.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll take over the lamp to the finishing place and turn in the lamp.
Alright. It looks like, yeah, it's a lot of money for just a little lamp here, but here you go. Hands over 50,000 gold pieces.
All right. I'll walk back and what would that be? Would it be like 1250?
Yeah, 1250 each.
So 1250 plat.
That's all I heard.
Yep.
Which means I am now at 2050 for my plat.
And 10,000 XP.
Let's see, I gotta add up some of the other stuff that happened there.
We might be dinging, boys.
Yeah, because there's been a lot that has happened.
It's true. This one mission's had quite a lot of things happen.
Including burning down a ship.
Yeah, that whole fight and kerfuffle.
I feel like that should be worth some experience points right there.
I mean, we did kill a pretty high level wizard in that fight. So it probably would be considered we'd be pretty damn close. Yeah, we'd be within like 1200 XP of leveling up after just the 10k.
Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it rounds up to 20,000 each.
Which is a level up.
That it is. Seems like a good time for a level up and a long rest after all that you guys have been through.
Yeah, a long rest is kind of a necessity at this point. Take a week off, relax,
Definitely.
get some spells back, get everything back. In the meantime, like I'll just be asking around if anybody knows of anybody named M that's come through the Thieves Guild recently.
Yeah, and you get a resounding no from every run into.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me. Why is there somebody going rogue from the guild who knows exactly what's been going on with our mission?
Yeah.
Who would have seen what was happening at the boat fight? And it was just happened to be who followed us all the way to the museum and was willing to fight and stay behind.
Not only that, but think about it. Maybe they were the ones who posted the fake mission.
Wasn't that other fake mission?
Yeah, maybe that was to find out what kind of people we were. I mean, he could be trying to recruit us into something.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Hey, usually recruitment means good pay, good benefits, possibly even a pension. Not something to be knocked on.
Think Herbalway is hiring
It's possible.
Herbalife? Maybe
I
Amway?
mean, well, yeah, and in this world, it probably would be Herbaway because they
Herbaway.
combined to make
Yeah.
one super MLM.
They've made a super one.
Look, these magical herbs are the very best that you can get, and we can store them in these wonderful things that we call Wuppertare.
A whopper tear. Start filling around with my deck of many things, my hand, just sit at the table. I've already gotten 4 bad cards out of here anyway.
Yeah, so you're bound to get a good card, right?
How many more bad cards can there even be in here?
Surely not many. Only one way to find out, though.
Suppose that is true. There ain't even a job board on the job posting, so what else do I do in my free time but play cards? Oh, fuck it. Let's draw 3 cards. I'll do it. I'll draw 3.
Okay.
What could go wrong?
Well, go ahead and pull up the table and give her a spin.
Alright. I'll just put the things into there. So it all procs out as used. One of them didn't pop it over. I'll just move it down to 15. So first one would be what? 1d18, I believe, is what was left.
Does it not give you the option to press the roll button on the table
Oh, my
at the bottom? I don't remember what it looks like from your end.
I can do that, but I also don't have 22 cards left.
Yeah, I know. There should be a... No, not... You're looking at the item, I think. No, go to the
Yeah.
Tables tab. At the top. There should be a deck of many things table.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That's got the ones that you've drawn pulled out of it.
Fool. Alright, that's probably the best time I can draw that. As it is what I lose stats. Or something I lose intelligence and I draw another card on top of what I was going to draw. Is it that one?
Literally the best time to have drawn that.
Yeah,
You
like I
lose-
just leveled up. I lose 10,000 XP.
So you drop down to just enough to retain level 9.
The 48,000, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I drop down to 48k. Discard the card, draw from the deck again. Counting both as one of your draws. Wait. Oh, counting both as the one of my declared draws.
Yeah, so that doesn't count as one of your 3 that you've drawn.
Okay, so, alright, I guess still gotta draw 3 more. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh shit, is that the one that takes me out? Yep. I couldn't drew nothing but bad cards. Alright. That was a good run with Hero.
If only you had an item that could grant a wish.
Man. If
I
only
drew
we
nothing
had
but
something like that.
6 bad cards in a row. Aren't they like almost half good, half bad?
It's pretty close, yeah.
And I drew nothing but bad cards.
Oh, it's like the deck was rigged.
Yeah, I feel like this is rigged. I bet Colin actually made RNG so I couldn't roll anything but the bad ones first. You know, if the 6th person that gets their hand on these decks keeps rolling, they're gonna be fucking loaded for life. Gonna kill the first 5 though. We'll be honest. I didn't see any good ways out for Hero in this campaign. I'm just saying it. Every ending that was left was gonna be bad. He's gonna die to the devil after he literally, I read it again, he tortures me, takes pleasure in my suffering and anguish, and then kills me. And I'm 99.9% certain that was M.
Oh, yeah, it was...
You may be right.
Metagaming, I'm 100% certain. I am that it was him. My character's already gonna be paranoid from the NPC that was to kill him too. I was just hoping I'd get a wish card so I could wish away the fucking devil. Well, my soul's gone. And you can't figure out where it is without a wish, pal.
The rest of you just kind of see Hero just slump over at the table.
I draw the card, I just fucking face plant onto the table. You see the card that I pulled?
And then it just poof vanishes. Uh Pildos will carefully gather up the rest of the cards, put them away in his pocket, look over at Nyx.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
So
Good now, so maybe we should do it.
a drink.
Well, that's probably the worst card that's left in there. Unironically, that was the one I was hoping I wouldn't get because I was like, oh, that's game over. Oh, the rest of the ones in there are pretty good, honestly. You can get XP, you can get wondrous items, you can get rare items, you can get tons of money. I think there's one that's a fighting thing.
Did you wish to try the cards? How many are left, by the way?
15 of 22.
I didn't draw them all, technically. Remember that.
Oh yeah, true. Maybe
I
it's
declared
like
3. I would have gone to 14, but I didn't true, so there's still 16 left.
Well, if he declared 3, then 3 were drawn.
But I got sent to the void before, so how does that work?
It doesn't matter. They immediately draw and then resolve.
So what resolved with it then?
Yeah.
If that's how that works.
So the other 2 would also have been drawn and resolved.
Void specifically mentions you draw no more cards. It
Okay.
ends.
So it stops it dead.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, those extra cards are not drawn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it says
So
you draw no
you
more
said-
cards.
So you said there's like 15 more
16.
roughly?
16.
16.
Something like that.
There was
Okay,
18
so-
initially. I drew the Fool, then I drew the Void.
Gotcha.
So there's 16
So-
cards left, and most of the bad ones are gone.
Yeah, so I will ask
there is-
Nyx if she wishes to.
So there is one other bad
Partake
one
in
of Donjon is a very similar fate of you disappear and become entombed in a state of suspended animation. But that's probably the other one that's bad.
Do note that Fool does get recycled back into the deck. It's one of 2 cards that does that.
So there's actually still 17.
Yeah.
I only took the Void out.
What you say, Nyx?
If you say so. Just one.
Alright.
Roll the deck.
I don't know how.
The rollable tables tab in the top next to the journal.
The
Be-
top right in between the journal and the card stacks tab. There's
Yeah.
a rollable table tab.
Go ahead and open up the deck of many things and click the roll button at the bottom.
Funny.
You have also lost 10,000 experience points.
Oh no!
Yeah, the one that I drew, but I had to get put back into the deck.
That's
Hey.
it then.
That's
Oh,
it.
and
Just
you
like
have
the-
to draw again because that one doesn't.
Yeah, that makes you draw again, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
would have anyway.
well, technically, there's a cooldown, I think, between drawing cards.
Yeah, so
That
go ahead and
breaks it.
click roll again.
Hey,
Roll the
maybe you'll
fool
gain
again.
the 10,000
It
XP,
says
and then
Fluffy
you'll.
did it, but Fluffy's not doing it.
Oh, yeah. What does Urail do?
The cards Medusa-like visage curses you. You take a -2 penalty on saving throws while cursed in this way. Only a god or the magic of the fates can end this curse.
So you just have -2 penalty to saving throws.
That's not too bad.
It's not the worst
Oof.
thing. It's obnoxious, but could be worse.
Let's go global saving throw bonus -2. That should apply automatically for you.
Did you want to drop any more?
You gotta start getting the good cards eventually.
Yeah, I'll do one.
I think this one's actually a good one.
Yeah, I think that's actually a
A
decent
rare
one.
or rarer magic item with which you are proficient with appears in your hand. The DM chooses the weapon.
Yeah, so that's actually a good one. You get a weapon that's good for you. Just appearing
Yeah.
there.
Stuffy.
It only took like 8 draws to get one that was good.
Let's see what you're proficient with. Let's. Okay. Let's see. What would fit that? So many to choose from. Oh, you're not proficient with that.
Give her a great big, huge honking axe.
Yeah. Let's see. This. Uh. Alright, there you go, Nix. Enjoy. You find you've suddenly got a new weapon on your hip.
That's a lot of damage.
Nice. That looks absolutely
Vorpal
fetching.
Scimitar.
Yeah.
Ignores a
I'm gonna
resistance
start
to.
waving it around in the bar.
You get like everybody clearing out around you.
And
Watch out,
laughing.
Vorpal
Wait, and if
Goblin.
you crate, you cut off the head of a creature.
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
I didn't even read that.
Oh yeah. It's a Highlander blade
That's
from back
kinda
in old
crazy.
school D&D, and they kept it all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very powerful blade.
I will be able to hunt down the gods and get rid of my curse with this. Easy peasy.
You need a god to remove it. You don't kill
What?
them. You need
One
them to bless you.
important-
I'll tell them to,
One-
or otherwise I'll kill them.
One important
Easy
distinction,
peasy.
it's not a crit that you roll. You have to roll a nat 20.
Yeah.
In order to lop the head off. So like people who can bump up the bandwidth of what a crit is, it doesn't matter. You know, you can roll 18, 19, you crit, but you still won't lop the head off unless you roll that nat 20.
Mm-hmm. And also keep in mind the sense that the creatures immune to slashing damage, don't have a head, or have legendary actions are not affected by the insta-kill loose their head feature.
Like gods.
Yeah.
But anything that could be a big boss type creature.
But regular guard or something, yeah, you can take their head clean off.
Or
Oh, yeah.
any of you.
They all kind of
Ha ha ha.
like hide under their cloaks and hold their drinks close.
He's gone mad.
Try to avoid
Power.
eye contact.
The insane
There's
little
a crazy
goblin.
goblin chick walking around waving a sword that appeared out of nowhere.
So yeah, Kildos would also offer Semi a chance to draw in remembrance of Hero, basically.
I feel like Jacob should be there for that.
Yeah, I
one.
was gonna say I will. I'm not going.
That's
That is now a decision I will make on his behalf. He can make
considering
that.
Dodgen is still in there to literally fucking take him to another realm too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we can do that one.
Yeah.
We'll save one for him if he wants.
However, Kildos is going to do so. like I said, kind of an in memory of
Pour one out for the homie. Draw Donjon to join me.
quite
Join me in the
literally,
realm.
quite literally that could happen.
Mhm.
That's a very real possibility.
So here we go.
If it's bad, I'll take care of it with my soul.
Okay, Rome.
Oh, you got a good one. You got a real good one for you.
You gain proficiency in the persuasion skill, and you double your proficiency bonus checks made with that skill. In addition,
Wow.
you gain rightful ownership of a small keep somewhere in the world. However, the keep is currently in the hands of monsters, which you must clear out before you can claim
We
the
can
keep
do it.
as your own.
Okay, so persuasion, I basically have expertise then?
Yes.
Okay. And I now own a plot of land, but there will need to be a clearing of the plot of land.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there like a castle involved with this, or
There's
anything else?
some sort of keep there.
Okay. So yeah, the land deed title just pops into my hands, and Kildos is kind of looking this over and looking over at the group and going, so we have a home with stipulations. It needs spring cleaning, which would be a perfect chance for you to use your Vorpal sword.
Yes.
And I feel we also need a replacement for Hero.
His body hears you, but his soul cannot.
Because, yeah, it's like if by some stretch of the imagination we were able to find an item that would be able to help him, he would probably be like decomposed before we ever, could find it.
His body will remain intact for a reasonable amount of time. I mean, it's
Are
not
we talking years?
not years, maybe weeks to months, maybe longer if you use some magic to help prolong it.
And
Well, I
when we
mean-
find the gods, they can bring him back.
I don't even know if gods can do that.
No,
This card
and
fucks you
a
up.
wish spell won't tell you or won't bring him back, but it will tell you what item he's located in.
Mm-mm.
Like literally, that's the only thing it'll do, and then you still have to have a big boss fight just to be able to gain access to the soul. But if we clear out the castle, we could, I don't know, hire a mage, one of those type that needs their own little tower or whatever. We give them a section of the castle, and they put his body into stasis like Sleeping Frickin' Beauty. So, he won't be attractive and he won't wake up with a kiss. And then we could maybe try to find somebody who could help us find that, item.
Yes, yes.
Or, and I'm just saying, we dump his body in the back alley and we move on. And I'm saying that outside of gaming.
I could try out my sword.
What did you do? Cut my head off?
Let's see. Crit. Boom. Oh yeah. Cut his head
Cool,
off.
guys.
It's what
One
he would have
shot.
wanted.
It's only gonna take you, 10
I mean-
tries to actually get that crit while you're
You're
just hacking away at his
Hang on,
corpse.
can somebody heal him? I keep not rolling high enough.
I'll get this eventually.
No,
It's like
I'm
40
gonna-
rolls. Yeah, keep healing him. Is that even a person anymore? Didn't lose 0 hit points. Yeah, it just got fucked up. He's lost a few limbs, but you can heal him up.
Nyx is like giggling while she goes, "Trust me, this hurts me more than it hurts you." Actually, I'm lying. What? But yeah, no, I outside of gaming, I would say that it's actually up to Brandon what he would like us to do. Um, if you
I'm
want
just a
us to be
body.
able to, no. I'm saying you, the person, the player.
Guys.
If you would like us to try to bring this character back, or if you would like to just simply say, okay, that no soft death and roll a new character.
I mean, I'm gonna ask Colin, how many more actual sessions do you think this campaign has in it? If we didn't
I'll be
try to
honest.
go on
I
a
was
quest
not
to save
planning
Hero.
on a quest to find your
Do you
lost
think this
soul.
is kind of the end? Exactly. I was like, barring a quest to save Hero, how many more like sessions or quests do you imagine this campaign having?
We're definitely getting near the end. I don't know exactly how many. Um, uh, yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure how many missions left yet that you have
Yeah,
planned.
yeah, because this might change what the course I had planned slightly. So the number that I was thinking is now maybe not quite accurate. I need to reconfigure that and see how this
Yeah,
is
'cause,
going to
I
play
mean,
out.
I was going to say, because I really think it would be quite a bit of fun for us to clear out the castle.
Don't you still have to even find where it is first? You just have it. You don't know where it is.
Well, no, I had the title, the deed, which basically describes where it's at.
Is that how that works?
Generally speaking, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
Okay.
in the old days, it was more like by the elm tree on Lord Sunderberry's property over to the outhouse of Lord Eschenrouge. This land is bequeathed to blah blah blah.
Where is that keep even at?
Well,
How much
we don't know.
traveling is there gonna have to be for it?
um,
That's like a GM question.
I'm gonna say, um, especially since we're already in the winding down stage of this campaign, I'm not gonna leave it on the other side of the world or something, which I otherwise probably would do, just because that would make things interesting. Um, I think, let's see, looking at we'll stick it to somewhere on this continent.
In the middle of Lake Cancower.
You know, that was actually what I was thinking. Greenshade Abbey was actually a kind of little bit run down, long abandoned keep on a small island just outside of Mudvayne. That sounds like the perfect thing for a deed to have spontaneously appeared in somebody's hands. It's filled with monsters. Nobody's actually lived there and kept it for some time. Just a short boat ride up the lake, and
I love it. It will become our new home. And we can get the Thieves Guild to set up a teleportation device there.
mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Gonna make all legit.
And
Efficient.
Yeah, and like we could actually use like a section of it, you know, like a couple of rooms or whatever, as safe houses
mm-hmm.
for rogues that need to like leave the city and just lie low. I mean, you're in the middle of a freaking lake, dude.
Can't really get snuck up on too well.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a perfect location for a bunch of criminals.
yeah, that sounds like a plan. And I think that would be a good point to pick up next, because clearing that out is something I have not prepared for, so
Oh yeah.
gotta put something together for that this week.
Well, and it'll also give Brandon a chance to decide if he wants to re-roll a character or if he wants us to try to quest back to get Hero.
You say that like you can casually do that. The card is my soul is drawn from my body and contained in an object of the place of the DM's choice. One or more powerful beings guard the place,
Yes.
and while my soul is there, like and the only thing a
I'm
wish
not
can even do
saying
is
that
show
we-
me where it is.
Right. I'm not saying that we would successfully do it. I'm saying that we would actually give it a try.
And
to-
I'm saying
to
that's not in my
rescue.
ballpark anymore. My character Hero is no
Okay.
longer in my control. No
Okay.
matter what happens, I'll have to make a new character. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
Hero
Okay,
is
that's
no
fair.
longer in my realm. If you guys want to rescue him as a party, that's my argument is that's the party to choose to do.
Okay.
Because I'm
well,
going to be a new character. Hero is no longer a character that I have access to as far as I'm concerned.
There's your nat 20. There you
Oh.
go. You
I
just
guess
lopped
it's
his
not-
head off.
That is off.
And what I would do, take his head and mount it on the wall
That's what I was
with
going
a
Yes.
plaque underneath that says this is what happens when you mess with a deck of many things. Don't
No,
be a
Deck of
hero.
many things, enjoyer.
No.
No, look, and the best part is at the very end you just say, don't be a hero.
God damn it. I should behead him next for that one pun alone.
Hey now.
Do it. It had to happen. Just for the pun. And I guess by all means, if you guys would take my loot too, there's a lot of stuff on me. Not exactly like Heroes using that anymore.
Yeah, let me.
And we can
Yeah.
help out the new character with it.
I'll have to talk to Con about what all is allowed for me to throw on a new character. I'm assuming I'll make a level 9 character either way.
Yeah.
And then just figure out within what realms of items I'm
No,
allowed
I
to
mean,
grab, given how
well,
late we are to the game with money.
No, I mean, what you're going to do is obviously create either a wizard or a sorcerer of level 9. Because all of the rough road to be able to get to that point is already done.
Yeah, I feel like that's taking the easy way out.
I mean, that's like, some call me Tim? You know, launching freaking fireballs all over the place.
That's true. Yeah, you'd
There
basically
are those who call me Tim.
Exactly.
you'd basically skip all the way to level 5 spells.
Yep. Or, if you're starting off at level 9, you can custom config a multi-class character.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically Hero became a multi-class 4 or 5 character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's not uncommon to have a 4/4, and then continue to add on to one of them.
Yeah.
Like I know Fighter Thief is supposed to be one that's a little OP with the ability to be able to like backstab with a large weapon.
I'll get like sneak attacks with a big weapon.
I don't remember if that's permissible with, or if it has to be a finesse weapon. I don't recall that. It's been too long since I played around with that. But the point is that you could do a multi-class, or like I said, you'd be like, you know what? I've always wanted to play a kick-ass wizard that didn't die by 3rd level,
Yeah, sneak does require a finesse or a ranged weapon to use.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can still do a big finesse weapon, but it does have to be finesse. It can't be too big.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Which means it's going to be focusing on your dex, not your strength.
Right.
I know. You should create a paladin who works for
yeah?
the Thieves Guild. Or a deity that likes thieves. You can still be law-abiding because you're following the laws of the Thieves Guild. Because as far as what you'd be concerned, they are more important than the laws of the land. That could be done. That'd be kind of comical, too.
Yeah, I'll just have to see. I'll just think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I will leave you with just this one thought. Barbarian.